And record it. Hey everybody, we're so excited that you're here tonight. My name's Bree Holbrook, and one of the things that we love to do is get together and work together because a lot of times our life is so busy that we're like, yes, I want to reach out about the promotional or I want to post. But a lot of times we just don't sit down to actually work. So you're going to actually, make sure that you have your list when you come to a Power 30 like this. And one of the things that I really wanted to do tonight was I want to show you how simple this is to just use our boards. We have, if you don't, if I'm sure you most everybody has boards already in their phone. But I was also going to show you oftentimes you can actually go to the Boards app as well right here online. So you can go to boards.com and sign in. Remember, this is a free app. You can have one board for free. So if you have multiple boards, that's not good. But I wanted to show you guys right here, we have the July promo folder. Every time we have a promo, we always have a folder. So I want to open this up and we're going to start with right here. You can see we have different folders within the July promo. And right here we have post ideas. Okay. So if you have not posted yet about the promotional, this is a great place to, grab something. But I wanted to just show you guys, this is one of the things. If you haven't done this before, posted an engagement post, okay? So one of these, you could pick, one of these. Obviously, these are more engagement posts. All an engagement post, it's a question that you're asking to get people to draw into maybe something that you're thinking about. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with the muscle and metabolic collection. We all know that's $25 off right now for the Muscle and Metabolic Collection. But these right here are great questions you could ask. What is time freedom mean for you, to you? Who was told they were bossy growing up, okay? Like it's kind of drawing people out that maybe you haven't thought of. Or like I posted something the other day. I was like, hey, who has found a great weighted vest, because I knew people would do that. But the point of an engagement post is you want people, then you're going to start conversations with those people. So I want you to pick one of these engagement posts or a post from the July promo, and you can make it your own. You always want to use a picture of yourself. You don't want to use a stock image. So we're actually going to post, we're going to take the next 5 or so minutes to either create an engagement post that's getting people kind of talking to you. A question, any question is great. Or if you haven't posted about the muscle and metabolic collection, if you've already posted today, that's okay. You can always post, you can schedule your post for tomorrow. If you don't know how to schedule your post, that's okay. Just post tonight and you could ask any question that you're thinking of. So we're going to take the next 5 minutes and you can pick one of these engagement questions, or you can go back to one of these post ideas in the boards, and come up with that. So we're just going to take a minute and 5 minutes, and I want you guys to make your post, and we're going to work. Okay. So, and then we'll be right back on here. And if you have questions, type it in the chat. But we're going to try to be quiet here so everybody really can work. That's the point of this. Okay, I wanted to show you guys real quick my sweet friend Judy that's on this call. I'm just so stinking proud of her. I wanted to show you guys one of her very first posts that she's made, that I really feel like is very transformational. We talk about in this business, like, you don't sell through your posts, okay? You sell in conversations, okay? Your posts, your social media is to bring you people that are interested and that you could maybe start conversations with. Maybe they're not interested like right away, but I wanted to show you right here. So, Judy, right here, she says, from the heart, I've delved into taking peptides without a shot. Peptides, they're our body's natural messengers. Okay. So she's not saying $25 off. You can save $25. Like that's not the very first top part of the message. Like it's fine that $25 off is in there, okay? But I don't even think she has it in there yet. But she can go back to all these people. Look at all these people that have commented and liked her post, okay? Like, she's going to go back now with these conversations of people. And I love that she used a picture of herself, okay? That is where people engage. They don't engage with the stock images. They engage with actual photos of you, especially, okay? And she has already had 7 comments. So what she's going to do is she's going to go back through these comments, okay? So Judy, take note of this. So she's going to go back to Linda and she's going to reply to Linda. She's going to say, "Oh my gosh, Linda, thank you so much for saying I'm so beautiful." Okay. And then what she's going to do is she's going to send Linda a message and she would say something like, "Hey, Linda, thanks for the love on my post. I'm so excited about what I started or what I'm doing. Would you want to get more information?" Okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Start those conversations. And she may say, "I'm not interested at all." And great, guess what? But let me just tell you, there's so many people, you guys, they are praying. They're like, how can I feel better? How can I, have more energy? Okay. So she's going to go back and she'll message Linda, and she'll reply because every time you reply to somebody's post or to somebody's comment, guess what it does? Tell me in the chat what happens when you reply to comments. Tell me in the chat. Who knows?
It boosts the algorithm.
That's right. Carol knows. Okay. So it boosts the algorithm. So every time you reply, it's gonna push it up even more. Okay. So this is, it's important to do that. So go back to those people. But the other thing I was gonna say that's really important is you want to start the conversations. Let me stop the share. You're seeing all my back office stuff. Um, what was I going to say? I don't even know. But the point is that you want to be replying to those people. But then the biggest thing is, you guys, you have to start conversations with people from the post.
Would you throw that in trash?
If you're just posting and you aren't actually you're not engaging with the people that are liking or commenting on your post, you might as well not even post. Don't even waste your time. That's what I say. Obviously, we still would love for you to make a couple posts a week because it keeps people knowing that you're doing it. But I talk to so many people and they're like, "Oh, I never even reach out to the people," and I'm like, I get lazy too. So, Carol or Cinderella, do you guys just want to hop off mute just for a second? Like, how do you engage with people, or what's your best tip? Do you have a day of the week that you go back and look at all the posts and start conversations with people, or like, what does that look like for you guys?
So for me, I have this lovely cadence that I made with all these schedules. And some days, some weeks I follow it really well, where I have a day where I do follow-ups and I have a day that I the day that, and other days it's fly by my pants. And so I typically am I'm like, okay, well, I'm in line at the store or I'm stuck in the car or my husband's mowing the lawn and I have a little bit of time and dinner's taking forever. And I just go on social media and I have my little responses saved in a note. And so I kind of know what I want to say. It's already there. I can just grab it, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and send it through so that it's a little bit more like streamlined. I can send it through a little better.
I love that. That's a great idea. So you, in your notes section of your phone, you have
Hmm.
what you would say to somebody that has commented on any post
I have
or
these little sections, follow-up language, close the circle, ghosted, all these different things in there. And so then I have some example language there that I can just grab and send.
I love that. That's a
I,
great.
though, make it too complicated. Like, I love the response that you just had, and I wanted to type it down where you were just like, thanks for responding. Do you want to know what I'm doing? Like, what was that line that you said where her to respond to that patient, that person that told her she looked beautiful?
Yeah, I just would say, well, obviously you respond in the comment, not with the message,
Right.
but you're talking
Sure.
about the message. You're going,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
some
You were
people
like
are.
one line. It was so simple.
Yeah, I think just, thanks for the love on my post really means a lot. Would you be interested in hearing more about what I'm doing? Something like that. So that's actually in the Boards app under follow-up language. The only reason why I know it is because I've used it so much. So there you go. Perfect. Yes.
Total kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. I
Yeah,
make
we
it
over,
so complicated.
well,
I
me
make it so
too.
complicated.
Me
And I know
too.
if we just make it simple, it goes better.
It does. Yeah, 100%. Carol, do you have any tips?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Cinderella, and I would love to follow that cadence that I wrote down, but that's just not my life. And it's like, I have 10 minutes. Let's see what the comments are. Let's reply to them. And then I put those people on a list and I'm a little more organized in going back to them. But I use the Boards app for follow-up language, but a lot of times it's just like, hey, thanks for the love. Like, is this something you have an issue with also? Or would you like help in this area? I
Yeah.
really customize it to the person as much as I can.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Do you want help in this area? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, we just made a post and again, all of this stuff's in the Boards app. Now we're going to go back and we're going to message people, okay, is what I want to do. How many of you guys type in the chat if you typically have a 40 list or a list that you work from, type in the chat list. That's what I want to hear from you. List. Okay, I'm hearing list. Yep. I see list. Yep. Okay. So if you don't have a list, I've talked to a lot of people, and this is why I'm talking about it. If you don't have a list that you're working from, like you need to make one like yesterday. So the reason why we want a list is exactly what they're saying, and I just print this off. It's on the Team Making Waves page. I'm making a new one and it's the 40 list. And I have, my goal every month is 5 customers, 2 affiliates. That's just mine. And so I have little spaces for each 5 of my new customers that I'm going to get and 2 affiliates. Maybe yours is just you want 2 new customers this month. I don't know, but put your goal at the top so that your brain actually like thinks about that. Okay. So I want to show you guys, we have in the July, again, in the July promo, right? It's right next to new affiliates start here, the July promo. It gives you all the promo details too. So if you're like, what the heck are they talking about? You can click on this and read about the promo, okay? If you need to do that. But we're going to go down to language right here. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to keep this super simple for you guys. And so right here, I love actually this customer upgrade one. So this one I'm gonna send to a few of my customers, but look at what this says. I'm so glad you've been loving your results with our peptides. I also was thinking it might be amazing time for you to help a few other people that are in the same boat and also earn money to help pay for your peptides. Would you like to see what it would be like to be an affiliate? Okay, and I know a lot of times that's scary. Maybe not everybody on here has lots of customers. That's okay. I just wanted to show some of these people that, like,
Yep.
I see some people, even Valerie on here, like, she's got lots of customers that are in, like, incredible, that are having great results. So Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to follow up. So again, these are people that maybe have expressed interest in the peptides, but maybe they haven't purchased yet, okay? So this is the message that I'm sending. Let me show you guys though what I do for people because I'm going to go over to my Facebook, okay? And right here in Messenger, if I don't have a list or I'm like, gosh, who wanted lean? Okay, I'm going to type in the chat lean right in the chat in that search area, and up pops search messages for lean. And guess what? Every single person that I've had a conversation about lean is going to pop up. Okay, or you could change it to fit. Okay, hit enter, fit. And then, you're going to want to look at all of those conversations and you're going to go into that person's um I'll just pick one real quick for you guys because I've followed up with a lot of these other people already. Okay, so Kathy right here, actually Candace. Let's follow up with Candace. Candace right here was interested in the fit and lean for her husband. So I'm gonna go back in there and I'm just gonna use kind of this boards app reach out language. Okay. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna say right here she was wanted something to help build lean muscle. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste this, go right in there. And then I'm going to take this over to Facebook Messenger. I'm going to say, hey, Candace, I'm going to change your name a little bit. Okay, hey, Candace, you're on my mind. Didn't you say a while back that I'm going to say that your husband was trying to get stronger or was wanting to lose visceral fat? I don't know. You could say lose visceral fat. Fat. I thought of you because this bundle I've been using is actually on sale right now, and the results people are getting are insane. Want me to show you what it includes? See, you guys, it's so simple, and I'm going to send it right there. Okay? So don't overthink it. I want you guys right now, I want you to go back to anybody on your list. Maybe they've expressed interest in the peptides. Maybe they haven't expressed interest in a specific peptide, but maybe they've just commented on one of your posts. I want you to go back to them. And what I want you to do is use one of these follow up reach out language. Here's engaging um, a friend about being healthy again. Hey, I remember you mentioned wanting to get healthy again and just needing something to help jumpstart things. I thought of you because I've been using a really simple system that's helping women, you could say men, get their energy back, drop inflammation, and feel like themselves again. Would you want to take a look? Okay. I'm going to put some of these in the chat in case like you don't have boards for some reason. I know we have some super new affiliates on here, but I want you to at least message two to three people right now. We're going to take the next 7 or 8 minutes and we're going to message those people and type in the chat if you need help with anything. Okay, let's go.
Bree, it's Judy. Would you look at the chat, what I just sent you a chat?
Yes, yes. I have a list and I'm working to put it in Trello, but I love paper. Oh, I use Trello. Oh, list. Wait, let's see. Let me see. I just had someone text me, ask, do it really work?
Does it really
Oh,
work?
does it really work?
Yeah, sorry. And
No,
I
that's
wanted to,
okay.
and since I've got you, I'm like, it's a
Yes,
man. He's in
might as well
Arizona.
ask the question. Well, I
Yeah.
want to open it up to, I mean, I have several of my top leaders on here.
Okay.
Cinderella or Carol, how would you respond to that? Does it really work?
Yeah. Is this make wellness brand what you found really helpful?
I would share, send them over to Make Results to get a screenshot from that Make Results page and
Okay.
send it over. They have a bunch of min posts in there now,
Mm-hmm.
and send one of those over. I personally, my husband has results, and so I share my husband's results.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
You
I
know,
do the
Lindsay
same
just put
thing.
up that post about JR
Mhm.
that got a lot of traction. Her language is always great.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah,
I'll add you to that. I like the daily dose. I mean, the Make Results page is really good.
Daily Dose is good too. Yeah.
Yeah, the daily dose, I'll add you to that, Judy, because that's a group that I think I usually add people if they're not ready to purchase.
Yeah.
This is something, or they have that question, do these products really work? You know? Um,
and
I
I
would
Bree, I was gonna
also
say
ask
I
more
just
questions.
oh, sorry.
yeah, ask a question,
Sorry, I didn't mean
Judy.
to overtalk.
Okay.
Ask a question, but also present it like, why don't you see what some of the people using the products are saying? Because it's like I read Amazon reviews, and
Okay.
the Make that Daily Dose page is like reading Amazon reviews. You get to see what people say about it.
Agreed.
Okay.
Go
And
ahead,
what's
Erin.
it
What
called
were you-
again?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Daily
Thank you.
dose, the daily dose. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I
Abby,
was just saying, I would ask more questions, honestly, and say, well, ask what their wellness goals are. Like,
Oh, that's
what
a
are
good
you
one.
wondering if it works? We have several products. So maybe, maybe the one you're thinking about is not even the one that they're questioning.
Right. Thank you, ladies.
perfect. Thank you, Cinderella. Yep, you guys put those in there. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing.
We put enter at the
Um,
same time.
I know you both did, like with both of the you guys were like, I didn't want to ask anybody too last minute to help me with this. And so anyways, but good to know. You guys ended up helping me. Now, for those of you who want to just stay on for like 2 more minutes, I wanted to show you if you're interested in, I have like an Instagram, like how I guess start conversations on Instagram if you're interested. I pulled up and I wanted you guys to hear or listen to somebody that like if you're and again this doesn't have to be for Instagram. I'm just using this as an example, okay? So right here I wanted to show you just today. So Lisa, I know her from like our kids did a dance thing a while back. So this can apply to Facebook, but this just happens to be Instagram. So I want to show you how I transitioned to the business because a lot of you guys are like, I don't even know, you feel comfortable about talking about the products. And so I just want to give you like a pro tip because I see like some of you guys that I'm just like, I know you want to add more business partners. So I just want to give you an example right here. So Lisa, I just saw today she won a medal in a martial art. So I said, congratulations on getting a medal. It should have said medal, but it auto corrected for me. So that's kind of embarrassing. But anyways, did you have a good 4th of July? Okay. So I'm not saying to her, hey, do you want to join me at Make Wellness? Okay. Like when you're having conversations with people, you start off and I'm commenting about something that I saw about, what she did. And then I'm asking a question, just like if you went into the grocery store and you ran into your friend. You're not going to just vomit, hey, do you want to do Make Wellness and blah? You like, that's weird. Okay. So, like, this online is just like in person. Okay. But I'm just telling you, this took me a few years to get this. Like I vomited and made people run away from me for a long time. So just know this. She said, thanks. Yeah, it was mostly martial arts with a small fireworks break. LOL. How about you? I'm gonna play my this to see if you guys can hear it. Oh, that's awesome. I was really impressed. Really, really impressed with just you being able to do that. So we had a few fireworks and we ended up going to Blue Ridge, which was fun. We had a great time. It was the best. Um, so remind me what you do for work, or do you stay at home with the kids? Okay, so terrible example. Okay, terrible.
No,
I
it's not. It's real. It's what the rest of us are going to end up doing. It was still effective.
So it was terrible because I'm in Costco, okay, like getting
It's
and
real
then
life, though,
it
Bree.
is real life. It's exactly real life. Okay. But I want to show you this terrible example that it's still. So do you see at the end? I'm not going back and forth and asking her about her cat and, well, tell me more about the fireworks. Meh. I'm cutting to the chase. Well, tell me a little bit more. What do you do for a living? Because I couldn't remember. Okay. I was like, do you stay at home? I couldn't remember. Okay. So she said, thanks. It's fun. I'm a massage therapist and I work for 4.5 days a week. Okay. So guess what I'm going to ask her next? I am not going to mention Make Wellness. Okay. Now I remember that's what you do. So I love that. Well, I think one of the things that is just really cool about you is I can tell you just have a heart to serve and help people. And tell me real quick, like since you're in the medical field or in that realm, what do you know about peptides? Okay. So why did I ask her that question? Why did I not say like jump all over it like, "Oh, you're a massage therapist, like this would be so awesome for your practice, like la 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 la." Okay? Why did I not do that? Do you guys think? Why did I ask, "What do you know about peptides?" Somebody interact with me on this.
You're going to try to get to her why and her problem.
Yes. Yes. So I just want to show you guys this. I'm not perfect at it. I mean, honestly, the only reason I added 4 new people last month, you guys, it's because I just have more conversations probably than you guys do, probably. And I do them like so much that it's like I don't want to say so much, but like I was telling Jordan, my husband, I'm like, I don't even think about it. I just kind of do this stuff. It's just comes second nature. And I think that's what happens is over time, you put the reps in. That's right. That's exactly right. So this is my encouragement to you guys. Keep it super simple. Kiss. I'm taking that away from what Cinderella said tonight. Keep it super simple. I loved her pro tip of putting it in your note section so that when you have 5 minutes in the grocery store and you're waiting in line or whatever, that's when you do these things. But then also, I want to encourage you guys, don't miss out on the opportunity to talk to people about the business side transition. You saw what I did with both of those or with one of them. I was going to show you the other one, but we've run out of time. So in closing, we're doing these working 30s. So instead of doing this, we actually are showing you how we work. So I did a video today on this is how I post and this is how I take it and take from the July promo thing and actually do it. And this is how I message people. So like if your people need more nuts and bolts, like I don't know how to message people. Like, what does that look like? I'm happy to send that to you. I'll post it on the team page tomorrow, but it's all about the promo. It's about posting about the promo and having conversations about the promo. And yeah, that's it. Oh, you found it. Okay, great. Oh,
I
good.
already watched it. It
You
was
lucked.
great.
Good. Good.
I'm so engaged today.
Yeah, you are. I'm like, Cinderella. She's excited. She's excited. Anyways, okay, well, that's my encouragement tonight. And just know this, it's just the little things. If you don't walk away with anything else tonight, just hear this one thing. It's the little things that you do every day that lead to massive results. Okay. It's these little things that we're telling you to do. Hey, message two people. We say two posts and 10 conversations. Why do we say that? Somebody come off mute and we'll close with this. Why do we say two posts and 10 conversations every week?
Well, I know the 10 conversations is because 1 out of 10 people will typically say yes.
That's
And
right.
2 posts, I mean, you need to keep educating and informing, and that's your open for business sign.
Yep. She got it. Yes. And that probably if you have 40 conversations in 1 month, you're probably going to end up with 4 customers. Okay. But if you have not had 10 conversations, okay, and you haven't gotten a customer, just do the next one. I mean, I have a list of like when I first started my business in my other company, I had this list of 100 no's. And my person told me, she said, Bree, if you ask 100 people to join you in business and you do it terribly, you're still going to have a couple people join you in business, even if you stink at it. And guess what, you guys? The first 20 people told me no. They said, I'm not interested in that. But the 21st person, she was, and she ended up joining me in business. Okay. But a lot of you guys aren't having enough conversations. And so you just get discouraged. So keep on having the conversations, keep on getting the no's. If you need to print out this sheet, if you need this from me, I'm happy to send it to you. I still need it too. So, anyways, thank you guys for tonight. And I'll send you the recording, Cinderella, and anybody else that wants it. But keep on doing the reps, keep on showing up. Love you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Thank you.